It was to the point, every day, kissing, hugging, smooshing, everything. When my parents used to whip that belt, I would have took you back in time, and I was not going back. Yeah. Hey guys, wait a minute. Before we get started, let's change this. It's supposed to be a catfish video, not a shrimp video. Okay, I didn't eat, but yeah, let's go ahead and get out of this and look better. Yeah guys, as you can see on my hair formula that I be using, got my hair growing back so fast. So yeah, go ahead and hit the link in bio. No, I'm playing. But yeah, I popped out the little curly Beyonce wig because personally right now I cannot do my hair. I'm like in the middle of holidays, like literally Valentine's Day's coming up. They got a little bit of time. Then I'm doing my hair for spring break. So I decided to throw on this little wig because let's get in today's video. Today's video is a story time / catfish time. So I'm gonna show y'all how I catfish because I don't always be looking as good as y'all saw from that clip. And also I'm gonna tell y'all about the time that I got catfished. So y'all, let's get in today's video. Comment, like, subscribe, share. Let's hop right into it. I'm so mad because I literally broke my clip. So we're just gonna, I don't know how we're gonna do this. I like you don't see this. But yeah, I know I'm over here looking like Wendy. But yeah, like I said, don't ignore this piece. Like I said, ignore everything. But yeah, let's gonna get to the story because y'all, this story happened a while back, but it's still fresh in my mind. Because why would you do that? Why would you do that to me? If you see me look over here, it is because of my notes. Because this story actually happened back to me in middle school. And it actually left my mind for like so long. But yes, let's get into the story. So this story happened when I was in middle school, and I think I was about, I had to be about 14 at this time. So yeah, I was in middle school, and I went to the most ghetto middle school that you can think of. And when I say that, I mean it. I might just also be saying that because I went from like a white elementary school to a blackity black middle school and high school, and now a black college. But I wouldn't change nothing because without that experience, I probably would have never came to NCAT. One trait that I would get rid of that I used to do when I was a kid was I was boy crazy. When I say that, I actually mean it. A lot of people, when I tell that, they do not believe me at all. They're like, oh no, I think that's really, I think you got that wrong. You don't really seem like that. Girl, yes. Oh, right now I'm going in with the color corrector because I have a lot of like dark spots. And yeah, no, we're not gonna let that show. Yeah, I like to go in and blend this out too because I think that's what you're supposed to do. But yeah, I was really boy crazy at this time of my life, and it was bad. Like ever since like, I wanna say, dang. Yeah, ever since like first grade, I was getting really boy crazy. And that's the thing. I should have been focused on getting that pack of crayons. If I would have took my energy that I put into every boy and put it into getting money and getting those crayons, I would have had the crayons with the sharpener in the back. Y'all already know at that time it was crazy, and I wanted it so bad. So many things I wanted that I could not have. Ooh, bars. But yeah, I was really boy crazy, and it was to the point, it even followed me up into high school. And the year that I stopped being boy crazy is actually when I met my boyfriend that I have now. So kind of a blessing in disguise if you ask me. But yeah, like when I say boy crazy, I mean like I was over here I'm gonna give an example. There was this dude that I liked, and he used to watch a show called Ninjago. If y'all remember this show, it was actually really cool. It was like Legos, and it was like Ninjago, all that other stuff. But yeah, so he watched Ninjago, so I went and I took hangers and paper and made the little figures. Yeah, that's how obsessed I was. That's why I'm like, I don't really talk about that time in my life. And it's also really crazy because that was the start. Well, no, it wasn't the start really. But one thing that I tell my friends and everything this all the time is that I have a thing called the J curse. And y'all probably already know what I'm talking about. Every dude that I've liked, except for a couple, there's been like a handful that haven't been, but most of the guys that I've liked have started with a J. And it's the creepiest thing. And I'm not one of those people that's like, oh yeah, I need a J in my life. They say J's are this, they say J's are that. No. It was just, ironically, I would see a guy and be like, oh yeah, that's Jason. Oh yeah, that's Jamal. And it was insane because why? And then right now, my current boyfriend starts with a J. Like, it's disgusting. It's disturbing. But yeah. So this kind of actually fed into the J curse, which is crazy. I think this was the third J. I know, it's getting crazy. We're getting into it. Yeah, during this time in my life, I really started to realize that everybody was booed up. And when I say booed up, I mean top list LMA booed up. It was to the point, it was following me to my class. There was this couple in my class. Not that I'm not saying I don't stand them, but I couldn't stand them. Imagine being lonely, Valentine's Day. Here they go, every day, kissing, hugging, smooshing, everything. And then they got the big balloons and everything. They do it every day. Sit beside each other every day, just every day. It made me so upset. It made me feel lonely. And that's really what it was. We're going in with the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Luminous. This is in shade 875. And the soft sable. Yeah, that really upset me to my core. Because how dare you be in love and I'm not in love? Like I said, I was a Wattpad girly too. So put two and two together, you see why I wasn't in a relationship. And being a Wattpad girly is not for the weak. Because you expect everyone to be as romantic as you. Baby, not gonna happen. You think every little thing is a love story. Oh, this is gonna happen to me. It's not. It's not. When I say everyone was booed up, they were. I can't remember what time of the year this was. Like, I can't remember. Oh, anyways, I can't remember to save the life of me. That was 3 seasons ago. So everyone was booed up, and I got rejected once again. That's the thing. I was never actually in a relationship because this is my first relationship. I have been rejected and rejected and rejected. It's okay though. Good character building moment, you know. It was just for the plot, y'all. It was a canon event. Okay, so I had, let me see. During this time of 8th grade too, I had this chem class. If y'all know me, y'all see my face, you're like, oh my God, I remember her from elementary, middle school, high school. No, you don't. We are two completely different Donnaes. You don't know me, I don't know you. I think this is also my summer shade, which is why I kind of just turned into a delicious looking coffee. A nice little caramel macchiato, if I don't say so myself. During this time, well, during 8th grade, I had this chemistry class, and I had it with the meanest lady imaginable. We're gonna call her Miss B, because she was a B. She was. But look, not to me though. I was a kiss up. I'm always a good student. No one's ever gonna be like, oh my God, that girl right there, problems. My parents never got a phone call home, none of that. Because I knew they didn't play that, and I wasn't gonna play with them about it. So I always made sure I was on my P's, my Q's, my W's, my X, my Y, my Z. Because that was never gonna happen. The way my parents used to whip that belt, would have took you back in time. And I was not going back. Yeah, so we had a chem teacher. She was just really mean. When I say that, I mean she was always on everybody's booty about doing this, doing that, being late, being there on time. Like, she was just a strict grader too, so no one really liked her. A lot of people, like, literally they killed her fish. That is actually, we're gonna tell that story because it's a mini story, y'all. They killed her fish. So she had these fish that she loved in her classroom. She was in love, y'all, with those fish. And they were like they were the expensive ones too, like the big like white ones. Ooh, sorry, this shit hurts me. But yeah, the big white ones and everything. She was in love with these. And tell me why one of these, like the students, I'm not gonna lie, they were wrong for this. They went and they put something in the tank and it killed all the fish. So she was heated, and after that we started getting silent lunch and we used to get in trouble more. But like I said, not me though. I was a good one. I was the good kid, you know. I wish I was. I'm not gonna lie. Once I figured out when I got older that you could have fought in elementary, middle, and high school and not had no consequences, I'm mad. Because some people deserve these hands. Oh yeah, there was a couple in our class. Remember them? In this class, they would be especially booed up because it was like a lab class. So literally, like, they would have the seat to themselves in the back, everything. And I was in distress. Also, I look like a glazed tiny bun. It looks so good. But I was in distress. I'm like, there's no way. And I would be put in the back too. Eventually I moved to the front because I was like, we can't do this. So yeah, now we're going to introduce a character. What am I going to call her? I don't want to call her close to her name. We can call her May. So May was in my class. I knew her for about like 2 years at the time. Because she was just one of those like girls that were popular but not really. Like I said, the only reason people really knew me is because I did softball. And that's really the only thing that helped me out. I knew her, but I just kind of met her in a sense. And it's crazy because at the time, she was actually like best friends with this girl that used to bully my friend. So it was very, you know, it was very weird why we were even still talking to her. But it is what it is. Okay, so this one comes out perfect, but this one doesn't. It's actually insane. But yeah, I'm actually going to conceal them as well. This is the CoverGirl Concealer in Suede. Oh wow, but I forgot. So I don't know. Like I said, she's cool though. She's cool. But I ended up talking to her one day. Like I said, we were just friends of friends. So it was really cool to just talk, hang out. It was in this chemistry class in the back. Like I said, oh, sorry. But yeah, it was in chemistry in the back. And this day, I was happy though. Because the couple, I don't think one of them was there. So the other one did not talk. So I was like, okay, great. I can finally sit in the back. And I had to feel the embarrassment of just the cringiness. Like, I never got that. That's why I'm personally not a PDA person. I'm not going to sit there and suck my boyfriend's lips off in a chemistry class. And there's people like that in college, too. And I'm like, what is wrong with y'all? We're in chemistry. And I'm like, I'm just talking to her and everything like that. And I think I ended up actually getting really comfortable with her to where I was telling her, like, yeah, you know, I just have the worst luck when it comes to guys. And it's just really like disappointing because I really be liking these dudes and they don't like me back. And but yeah, I was just like, oh, I'm really just lonely and I really just want a guy. Like I said, I'm 14 at the time. Why should I care? Like, why should I be caring about this? I shouldn't. That's the main concern. I should not be caring about this. Yeah, I'm just gonna go in with this concealer. I never say a word. I know how niggas start acting tripping. I heard about the girls. No way. Hey, Nelly gon' fight over no day. Hey, as you can see, but I like your steez, your style. I know you're probably like, that's a lot of concealer. But baby, I need a lot. I'm not gonna lie. These classes been beating my butt. But yeah, so I just remember like I was talking to her and we were like getting really close kinda. And I was just venting. Like any other person would do to their friend. And I just remembered, like, hold on. But yeah, I was talking to her, I was venting, everything of the sort. I was just like, bro, like, why does no one want me? And I'm ugly, like, is my booty too big? Did they want us? What do they want? And she was like, no, like this is not, like I think you're perfect, da 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 da. I'm gonna set you up with my friend. I know him. And I'm like, okay, cool. Tell me about this friend. So she tells about this guy. His name starts with a J, so of course we have to give him a J. I'm gonna call him, just for, funsies, I'm gonna call him Jaden. No correlation, because I know people know Jaden. No correlation. But yeah, so we can call him Jaden. And Jaden was apparently 16 or 17 because he was a sophomore at the high school. So fun fact, our high school is literally right next to us. Like, it's our middle school, the track, and the high school. So she's like, oh, I think Jaden would be perfect for you. I'm like, okay. Jaden, I know this now, but I didn't know at the time. Jaden was the perfect catfish. I would have been on the show, cameras in my face, everything, if it was like made right now. So literally, Jaden was the typical catfish, y'all. He was light skinned, had hazel eyes, curly short hair, and he was posed up in a bathroom pic, literally, like in like a, I think it was like a red hoodie or something. And I was fiending. I was like, this is all you could hear. And people are just turning around the class. Why? I'm just fiending over this man, y'all, and I've not even met him. I haven't met him. So literally, she showed me the picture, and she's like, oh, let me give you his Kick. Y'all, I don't know if y'all remember Kick. Not the one that they have today. I know they got like a Kick app that's almost like, it's almost like Twitch, but no, this was the OG Kick. And when I say this thing was dangerous, y'all, I made my account public for maybe 2 seconds. And grown people were sending me nudes, unsolicited. I'm talking, I seen everything, every woman, man part. I was terrified. I thought the police were gonna knock on my door. So literally, I'm just like, oh my God. So literally, it's on private. That has to be the #1 catfish for people back in the day, because they got me real good. I don't even know how, but they got, listen, all I heard was the J and saw the picture. It was over. It was over. I'm going to actually contour first before I do anything. Y'all, I was in love. I thought I was. So she gives me his Kick and everything, and like the little startup of text and everything like that. Like, oh, hi, my name's Donnae.
Oh, hi, my name's Jaden.
What's your favorite color?
My favorite color, red.
Okay, cool. Like, mine red too. Although it was really not red, it was blue. But yeah, just fiending, like just on this app with this man. Hold on, y'all, I gotta get close for this one. I gotta stop talking.
Just another late night with my bitch. Hey. Just another late night with my bitch.
So y'all, I'm just in love. I'm talking. I'm like, oh yeah, this gonna be my man. This gonna be da 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 da. Y'all, was not indeed my man. Y'all know that. I'm just gonna blend in all the way on it because it's not eating. I'm gonna actually use my palette and try to, make it look more visible. Yes, when I say we were talking about every day, we was really on that level for real. And I was just, like I said, I was just happy for the attention. I was an attention whore. Still am to this day. Hello, YouTube. No, I'm playing. But yeah, so we're starting off talking, and I remember this day vividly. Like when we started talking, I was at my sister's softball game, so I was at the school. I'm just gonna say it because, yeah, I don't really care. It ain't got nothing to do with it. It was Central. So he goes there. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm texting him. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm at the softball game. He's like, oh yeah, like I didn't even know that. Y'all, this is a red flag too. If this man was in the same category almost that my sister was in, so why should I be dating you? I'm talking to him and everything, and I'm just so happy. I'm just like, oh my God, whatever. Like I said, feeding over him. And so, we're talking, and I just remember this question vividly. Remember this question. So we're having a conversation. He was like, oh, what's your favorite movie? I said Annabelle. Not gonna lie, it probably was, because I love me a good horror jam. And I remember he was like, oh, my favorite movie is The Lion King. Sir, I'm supposed to be dating a well-educated older man, and you're not giving that. That should have been another red flag. What guy in high school would tell you, oh yeah, my favorite movie is The Lion King? Y'all thinking about it, aren't y'all? Exactly. I'm gonna go ahead and set my face. This is the new new honeymoon of the loose setting powder. But yeah, so we're talking, and keep in mind, he said his favorite movie was The Lion King. So we're still talking, stuff like that. And I know me, so I know I asked him a couple times, like, hey, you know, when can we meet up, this and that. He was like, oh, I'm busy, I'm doing this and that, yada, yada, yada. It was never no, oh, can you see me, or can I see you? And that's the crazy thing, like I said, we're right up the street from each other. And at the time, like I said, I was doing sports, so I could see him. I could go off and see him if I really wanted to, or if he wanted to. He didn't want to. So I'm literally at school, like, telling everyone, like, oh, you know, I got a man, I got this and that. And I'm like, okay, like, let me see him. I'm showing him, and like, oh yeah, he's cute, he's cute. Y'all, the question y'all should have been saying, the thing y'all should have been saying is, have you met him? Which I had not. I had not met this man. Someone was asking me, oh, is he real? Nothing. That's all my bro. It was really a different time. I know a lot of people say that, but the kick era was so crazy because you never thought, oh yeah, this might be an old man that I'm talking to. Or oh yeah, maybe he tricked May into making him think he was a young man. You know, we never thought about that. We were just like, no, you know, yeah, that's my man, I'm still beside him. Then let's get into the juiciest part, which is, I really think is what, I don't know, I feel like younger me kind of knew, but just didn't say anything, and I'm very upset with myself for that, because why not say nothing? Why stay silent? Were you silenced or were you silent? I was silenced. No, I'm fine. So, turns out, when you go to middle school, most of the time, they will take you to view the high school that you're going to by district. Like, let's say you go to North Main High School. Let's say you go to North Main Middle School. Usually you go to North Main High School because it's right there. Like I said, my school attract his school. I find out, hey, we're doing a field trip to go to the high school, let y'all look around, get excited to go to high school, da-da-da-da. So I'm like, okay, bet. I'm over here, y'all. I'm stressed. Come on. Okay, I'm meeting my man. I'm going to look for him. Like, literally, I remember texting and telling him. I told Jaden, I was like, yes, like, I'm coming up to the school this day. Like, is there any way that you could, like, come out of class? Like, we could talk, we could chill, we could do this and that. You know, I was like, oh, yeah. Like, although I was a goody two-shoe, so I really just wanted to see him. I wasn't on no, let's go meet up behind the school. No, baby. I was not on that until high school. But, yeah, I wasn't on that. So I'm deciding, you know, what I'm gonna wear. Come on, oh yeah. Like I said, when we're in middle school, we're so naive that it's crazy. It's crazy. So later, I'm like, okay, yeah, like I know the perfect thing to wear. Y'all, why I get up there and I'm wearing a Lion King crew neck that I got with some jeans and some thigh-high little like fake tan boots. I thought I was the John. You thought you the shit, bitch? You're not even the fart. That's the thing too. I think about, if I have it up here, I'll put a picture. I thought I was the junk. But literally, when I look back, I cringe at my pictures because when I say your girl was like, This thing too, I'm not gonna say I was ugly, because ugly was never with Donnae, was never in the room. So the day comes and we go, like I said, I picked out my outfit like a week before, we're gonna be honest. And I'm just so excited, you know, like the whole time I'm walking, I just remember I wasn't even talking to my friends at the time because I was just really like nervous because okay. So the plan was I was gonna text them like, hey, you know, like we're here, like cause you know you listen to the instructor, and they're like, oh, we're by Tower B. So I was gonna be like, hey, like we're by Tower B, blah, blah, blah. And this is the part where it gets blurry. So I don't remember or not if he either answered me and told me no, or he just did not text me back. I forgot which one it was. So at this time, I'm just like, I was so sad. Like, I was so disappointed. I'm just like, bro, my man don't even want to see me. Like, he did not even want to see me in my head. So at this time, I'm so just heartbroken. Like, nothing's gonna fix it. I go home. My mom's like, how the field trip? I'm running to my room crying. That's how bad it is. Like, it's really bad. I was just going around looking dumb the whole time. Looking extra dumb. Extra crispy dumb. So next, I'm taking the Velvet Liquid Blush. and I'm actually very scared. So I probably should have did this before I baked, but I was not thinking, because this is very pigmented. So I'm literally doing a halfie. A little dot on my nose, a little bit. So afterwards, I think like I remember like we texted. He was like, "Oh, my bad. This and that." And I was like, "Okay, cool. Like that's cool with me." You know, really just being a simp for someone I shouldn't have been a simp for, if you get what I'm saying. Okay, this is the difficult part. So I'm very scared actually. So I'm doing liner, but I'm not doing just any liner. I'm doing like, is this even black? I lied. I'm actually gonna go ahead and do my eyeshadow. I'm really just putting like a crisp little like rosy brown in it, because I don't really want to mess up anything. Now on to what I was actually talking about.
It's just another late night with my bitch.
First I was gonna do my little lashes that have like the little colors in them. I just want to do my regular thick ones because I feel like they're cute. I also got some clusters and I'm gonna try them soon. Okay, but yeah, so after the field trip, everything was good, but like, I don't know, I just kind of got like a crazy vibe from that, cause I was like, what do you mean? I'm at your school and you don't want to see me? Like, huh? So things were a little bit just off to me personally, cause like, I'm at your school and you don't want to see me. Me? You don't want to see me? So instantly I was like, okay, whatever. Cause I really wanted a boyfriend, so I was like, okay. But I was like, that's kind of rude of me just to like assume that he would leave class, you know, kind of goody two shoes. I'm like, oh, I wouldn't leave class, so why would he? Stupid.
Now she thinks she really poppin'. But my bitch new body savvy, I got hemorrhoids. My bitch know it's us without opening the holiday.
So then, like all of a sudden out of nowhere, y'all, he disappeared. Like the Avatar. I was like, I'm calling this man. I'm literally kick calling him. I'm kick calling him the whole time. I'm like, bro, answer. I'm texting him. He's not texting me back. I'm like, bro, what did I do? What did I do wrong? Like, I'm freaking out. What did I do? Like, was he mad that like I wanted to see him? Type beat, like da 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 da. So the next day, I ended up going up to May, and I was like, hey, like, what's going on? Like, this is your friend, stuff like that. So, you know, some of the deets, like, why is he avoiding me? He's not talking to me. You know, like, he never wanted to meet. Like, what's up? So she tells me, she's like, yeah, like, I'm so sorry. But, like, he doesn't even live here anymore. I'm like, but yeah, he wasn't answering, so I had to go to his friend, who was my friend too. So I'm just like, what's happening? Because I'm very confused right now. And I just remember her just telling me, like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. And she said something about his grandma. Either, because I knew that he lived with his grandma. That's what she told me. He didn't tell me that, but she told me that. She was like, yeah, you know, he lives with his grandma. And, you know, either she said his grandma died or, you know, like she had to move or something like that. And I was like, oh, dang. Like, and so me being the next person I am, I'm just really sad. Like, I'm just like, oh, dang. Like, you know, fuck all that. Where my man? No, I'm playing. But yeah, just overall, I'm just really just like, dang. Like, I lost my Michael B. Jordan. But overall, I couldn't really be mad because of what I was given. I was just like, okay, you know, that's, you know, I'm not going to do that. That's not my personality. You just told me that his grandma died. Maybe, allegedly. Like I said, my memory is kind of fuzzy on that part. But yeah, so it really wasn't no big deal for me to be upset about it. So I was just like, okay, like, it is what it is. I'll find someone eventually. And you know what happened? That same month, I got rejected for prom. Crazy. But yeah, then let me go ahead and talk to y'all about my little conspiracies about it. Cause I know I'm not tripping. So I have 3 conspiracy theories for this whole thing, because to this day I don't know the truth. I don't know what happened. I don't know none of that. So literally, conspiracy theory number 1, it was May. Okay, I say this is a theory because she just thought it would be funny, like I said, because she was popular and she was friends with the girls that didn't like my friend. So maybe she thought it would be like a kick to go and mess with me instead. I don't know. Theory number 2, it was a catfish. Like, the catfish was someone my age, but they did not look like they pictured. Did not. And they probably got scared because I kept wanting to meet, or like I was getting serious and stuff like that. I don't think I ever said like I love you. Never said that. But you know, I was like, oh, like I really enjoy your time, you know, this and that. And we were just talking all types of days, all types of like times of the night, stuff like that. So maybe they started realizing, oh, this is getting too serious. This girl's gonna want to meet soon. This and that, da da da. So they probably just ended it there and was just like, okay, yeah, it's getting too close. Theory number 3 is that it was actually him. If that is the theory, and it was him and he was just shy and didn't want to meet, and all this terrible stuff did happen, or he did have to move. If you're seeing this, I do apologize, but at the same time, you should let me know. Like I said, I'm not that type of person could be like fucking 15 years later and be like, oh my god, you should have let me know. Like, how dare you? You missed out on the best thing you ever had. La, 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 la. No, because if this would have never happened, I would have never been my man. So this was truly a canon event, but a good one, but a good one, but a good one. But yeah, those are my 3 theories. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, and also let me know if y'all have been catfish as well, because I know I'm not tripping. But yeah, speaking of catfish, let's finish up this little catfish type of look. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and change my shirt to look more cutesy, more sexy. So yeah, I'll see y'all when I'm about to finish up the look. Peace. But yeah, this is the finished look of the little catfish. I think it was 10 out of 10. I don't think I'm really a catfish, but damn sure look good. But yeah, I like this. Like I said, I like the top of everything. And I just feel more, I don't know, like I feel really good. Like, that's the thing too. This is my first time actually doing my makeup correctly. So now I'm about to be a makeup girly. I did put on setting spray because I'm taking this right off. It's literally like, oh, it's only 10 o'clock at night. Okay, I can still make dinner. So usually I follow up with the Mario Pedescu setting spray / skincare stuff, you know, like that. I use this for both. But yeah, guys, this is the finished look. I really like it. I'm gonna take my glasses off so you can see. I really like it. I feel like it's very just, it's feminine, it's nice. I never even tried blush before, and now I know it actually works. But yeah, we gotta put my glasses back on because I can't see y'all. But yeah, this is the finished look. I'm definitely in love with it. I will be doing more makeup videos, more makeup challenges, because I just feel sexy and grown. Like literally, I'm 21 and I be feeling like I'm still 16. So we gotta spice it up a little bit. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. Comment, like, subscribe, share. Let me know in the comments if you got a catfish story time or you got anything to say about this one. And yeah, see y'all in the next video. Peace out.